Gemini's back pocket thing. So it's easy to go back in. You know, how you been? Hello everybody, I'm Sohnjee and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much. I appreciate your checking me out. To all my subscribers, thank you so much for hanging in there with me, always showing your support and giving me much love. Now, according to the analytics, a lot of you out there are enjoying my channel. You enjoy watching it. Well, you can show how much you appreciate the knowledge and the little nuggets that I give to you by hitting that subscribe button and the bell so that when I upload new content, you can do what you've been doing, watching, but this time you'll watch as a subscriber. Also, for those of you that have been commenting and sharing with each other, helping each other to grow, as well as teaching me about yourselves, I appreciate you so much. So thank you one and all for the support, for the comments, and for my new subscribers who will be joining by just hitting that subscribe button and the bell. Welcome to the family. Let's get into the video. Good to see you here. Let's get on with the topic. Alrighty, so you want to know the 3 zodiac signs Gemini will most likely regret breaking up with? Gemini? No worries, I got you covered. Alrighty, so if you're new around here, here's how we go. Here's the drill. You listen to the question that I'm posing to you, and the question of today is, who do you think the 3 zodiac signs are that Gemini will most likely regret breaking up with? You think you know? This is Gemini we're talking about here. All right, if you have no clue, stick with me. Let me tell you a little bit more about Gemini. So Geminis have a reputation for being one of the biggest heartbreakers in the zodiac, okay? Look, folks, the streets are talking, Gemini. They ain't liking you much. Sorry, Gemini. They said it. I didn't say it. They said it. All right. But yes, Gemini has a reputation for being one of the biggest heartbreakers in the zodiac. But here's the thing: when the Gemini is all about you, okay, when they're focused on you, that small window. No, I'm kidding. When they're focused on you, Gemini is charming. They're flirtatious. They're curious. They're attentive. And they're excellent listeners, okay? When they suddenly lose interest, however, they tend to make it very obvious by moving on to someone new. The problem is they didn't tell one that they moved on to the new one. You see, Gemini, you see where the problem happens. And it's partly why they're known as the players of the zodiac and the heartbreakers of the zodiac. But no matter how things have ended between that Gemini or how quickly the Gemini moved on, there are 3 zodiac signs that Gemini will most likely regret breaking up with. So, you think you know? If you think you know, pause the video, go down to the comment section below, write your 3 answers, and then come back up here, resume the video, and I'll let you know if you're right. If you still need a little bit more information about Gemini, don't worry, I got you. Here's more about Gemini. Alrighty, see, here's the thing. Gemini tends to get bored really easily, okay? And they may begin, once bored, to behave in ways not exactly becoming of them. And these behaviors could lead to the demise of the relationship. Now, usually the breakup might have been initiated by Gemini, rather directly or indirectly by their actions and their communication or sudden lack thereof. Gemini, you know, you know that's what y'all be doing, okay? Stop playing. Be that as it may, what this means for Gemini isn't that it's just that they just don't pine after breakups, okay? Instead, they typically just move right the heck on to the next. Yeah. Some may even go on benders and have a slow up next lined up the very next day or that day. Or this Gemini we talk about, they were already doing that, you just didn't know. Sorry. Gemini. Okay. So, if you're the ex of the Gemini, it may come off as if Gemini doesn't care, didn't care, never cared, and you just might want to choke them out. Don't do that, all right? Because according to astrologers, that's not necessarily true, okay? Gemini did care. But remember, they're represented by twins, duality of personality. And because of this, there are usually two sides to Gemini's thinking, okay? Especially post-breakup. See, there's one side of the Gemini who will go out and have fun, and then there's the other side of Gemini who is thinking about the relationship and they regret their actions leading up to it. But the twin that wants to go out and party is leading the way, so that's the one you see, okay? Sorry. Gemini, you just be giving folks hell. Be that as it may, there are 3 zodiac signs that will make the twins pause and will make them say, perhaps my actions weren't exactly in the best interest of me regarding that relationship, and will make Gemini actually regret breaking up with them. You think you know who they are? Well, pause the video, go down in the comment section below, write your guesses, because I have exactly who those 3 zodiac signs are right after this. Coming in at number 1, the number 1 zodiac sign that Gemini is most likely to regret breaking up with is none other than a sun sign Gemini. That's right. Anybody with a birthday May 21st to June 20th is sun sign Gemini. And you came in at number 1, the number 1 sun sign Gemini would most likely regret breaking up with. Here's the thing about a Gemini combination. Now, one sign Gemini will have trouble getting completely over is another Gemini. That's right. When 2 Geminis get together, life is never dull. And I mean never. Because they both understand that the one thing that keeps them ticking is that they can't be bored. You can't be bored, and your communication has to be on point, consistent, and happening all the time. Fresh, new coming out of the box. Both of them will understand the importance of spontaneity. So they're both bringing that to the table. They're both carefree. They both love going out with friends. If they have two different sets of friends, all the better. They're going to bring them together and going to turn this thing into one big gigantic party. And Gemini loves that. And they have the best conversations with each other of anybody ever. Okay? So they're and party. That is the relationship between a Gemini with another Gemini. Now, there may be a lot of highs, but there also may be some lows with the Gemini combination due to their dualistic nature, especially when their twins aren't syncing. So when one's on yin, the other one's on yang, that can be a big problem. But for the drama-loving twins, this dynamic can be really exciting because they'll see it as a challenge to pull the other one to their side. I'm more serious. You need to get more serious right now. Now, you need to come on out here and have a good time. Okay, this is what we're doing right now. No, we need to get serious. No, this is what we're doing right now. One set of twins is going to win the other twin over. And that's when they get back to let the good times roll. Now, this situation can end, however, with all that fun going on, with these two continuing to date and hook up on and off for years. Yeah, the Gemini combination. Even though a part of them knows this isn't really healthy. Yeah, it's really hard for them to break away from something that's so easy to do, besides the fact that, the other Gemini becomes the Gemini's back pocket thing. So it's easy to go back in. How you been? Alrighty? And they'll never find a relationship like this that the person got them and just so easily that they didn't have to explain it. And that is why another Gemini comes in as number one. The number one zodiac sign that Gemini will regret breaking up with, because it's just so easy to be so doggone bad with another Gemini. And they understand it. You guys, you're too much for me. Coming in at number 2 is none other than sun sign Scorpio. That's right. Anybody with a birthday October 23rd through November 21st is sun sign Scorpio. And you came in at number 2. The number 2 zodiac sign, Gemini, is most likely to regret breaking up with. Here's why. Gemini is a highly curious sign by nature, and so they're going to be immediately intrigued by mysterious Scorpio. Gemini's out there saying what it is, conversing, sharing who they are. Meanwhile, Scorpio's kind of hanging back, assessing everything, including Gemini, and that's going to catch Gemini's attention. See, people don't typically think that Gemini is paying attention to their surroundings, but they're typically very aware of exactly who's in the room, who's their audience, and who's paying attention to them. Now, Gemini and Scorpios together in a relationship can get very intense due to Scorpio's all or nothing approach. It is what it is with Scorpio. You either all the way in or get all the way the hell out. That's what it is with Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio demands passion. That's their number one thing, which can result in epic episodes and mismatched expectations between the two, and what Scorpio is demanding that Gemini bring to the table, and Gemini's constant need to negotiate these demands from Scorpio. Yeah, it can get into quite a row between the two of them. So that's something that they have to watch out for. Besides the fact, Gemini's flirtatious nature could be a major issue for possessive Scorpio. And that could lead to, well, first it's going to lead to some really heavy and intense makeup sessions between the two, which is a lot of the glue that keeps this pairing together. That's typically 2 thumbs up, because Gemini's bring duality to the boudoir, and Scorpio's loving that. Entertain me, because, you know, this is Scorpio we're talking about. So in that regard, although you got the epic fight, you got some, baby, making up sessions, okay? That will sustain the relationship for a while until it doesn't. And in that case, Scorpio may eventually end the relationship. Now, unfortunately for Gemini, this is one zodiac sign who won't be interested in remaining friends. Remember, with Scorpio, all or nothing. And when Scorpio's done, typically they're finished. Like, that's it. Lay off with your head. You don't exist in my reality anymore, Gemini. Which Gemini may be left feeling perplexed after ending it. Like, oh, the horror. You don't want to be my friend? What the heck? What's wrong with you, Scorpio? But be that as it may, that's typically the dynamic when Gemini and Scorpio ended for good, okay? In fact, Scorpios have a tendency to cut people out of their lives completely. That's on all fronts. That's it. That's it. No more. Bye-bye, Gemini. And take your twin, that evil thing, with you. All right? And it's one of those things, this pairing between Scorpio and Gemini, where that really makes the usually cool and collected Gemini wonder what the hell happened in the relationship to make them just not want to be friends with me no more. Like, oh my God. Be that as it may, the fact that they leave Gemini wondering why and what the heck happened is why Scorpio comes in at number 2. The number 2 zodiac sign that Gemini will most likely regret breaking up with. And coming in at number 3 is none other than sun sign Virgo. That's right, anybody with a birthday August 23rd to September 22nd is sun sign Virgo. And you come in at number 3. The number 3 zodiac sign Gemini is most likely to regret breaking up with. Here's the deal between Virgo with Gemini. Now, these two Mercury-ruled signs will get along really well from the beginning because the communication will be on point between the two of them. They're both witty and intellectual, and they will keep each other up for hours talking about practically anything and everything, because just as Gemini knows a whole bunch about a whole bunch of topics, so does Virgo, okay? And for a good while, Virgo can feel like Gemini is their perfect match because they're checking off all the boxes. They're interested in things. They've got goals going on. They can talk about it. They're fun to be around. They pull Virgo out of their work mode just enough to have a good time. However, tensions can occur when the highly organized to-do taskmaster of it all, highly completing, highly achieving Virgo inevitably begins to criticize Gemini for being too chaotic and not finishing their task. See, Geminis are notorious for being excited about something and pursuing it, but midway through, they become bored and they abandon it and move on to something else. Well, this will be enough to make Virgo nuts in most cases. And if Gemini can't correct that behavior, Virgo's out the door, okay? Now, at first, Virgo might feel sad and they feel compelled to try to help Gemini. But eventually, Gemini's constant duality of doing the same thing, starting and stopping, is going to just be too much for the overachieving Virgo, and they gotta go, okay? Now, Gemini will begin to come cold about that because they don't like the criticism. But once time has passed, Virgo will feel fine about the breakup, while Gemini might realize how much they messed up a good thing because Virgo was actually helping them along to achieve the things that Gemini really wanted to achieve if they just hadn't become so impatient and bored about it. And because of that, knowing that Virgo was probably the ultimate helpmate to Gemini, this is why Gemini will look back with regret for breaking up with Virgo. And that is why they came in at number 3. The number 3 zodiac sign, Gemini, is most likely to regret. So you see here, Gemini, if you just stay with the task, let Virgo help you, honey. They're there to help you. Okay, that's it. That's the 3 zodiac signs Gemini is most likely to regret breaking up with. Did you get any right? Are you writing? Nobody in the comment section. Oh gosh, Gemini. Listen, are you a Gemini? You want to tell me? I wasn't too hard on you, was it? I love you, Gemini. But listen, people are here trying to figure you guys out because, like I said, you are considered the heartbreak of the zodiac. You're the heartbreak of the zodiac. So folks are trying to figure out what you got. What's going on in there? In any event, I will meet you in the comments section so you can let me know what you think about what's going on in the breakup department between Gemini and other zodiac signs. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I thank you so much. I welcome you aboard. For those of you that have been here for a while, thank you so much. I appreciate your continued support. If you're a subscriber and you haven't hit the bell, you want to check that out. Make sure that you have hit the bell so that you know when I upload new content. Until the next video, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Sohnjee. Take care of each other. Until the next video, I'll see you there. Bye-bye.